Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Bannerlord. Now, a lot has happened since I last released a video. Well, a little bit's happened anyway. So, Vladiv Castle was captured from the Sturgians, and it was given to me. So, that has been nice because owning a castle has actually stemmed the tide of, well, it did help a little bit to stop the amount of influence I was losing. Unfortunately, there's been more influence changes and basically I'm still losing every day, but it was above 200 or negative 200 at some point. I'm slowly pulling it back, which is good. Now I have dumped troops into here just to make sure that we can hold this if it ever gets attacked, because I don't want to lose this. But let me show you what the manage castle screen looks like, because I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you how the upgrade system works, but I can tell you about it. So, with your city, there are these different projects that you can queue up, and they'll queue up down this little column here, and basically they'll take a few days each to finish. But you can max them all out. You don't have to pick one or the other. You can do every single one that's listed here, which is what I've done. And basically these give perks, plus 100 bonus to garrison capacity. These are all tier 3, by the way. You know, free XP bonus to garrison troops, plus 4 bonus to settlement morale and so on, bonus to wall repair speed, bonus to militia, bonus to village production, bonus to garrison capacity, food stocks, food production, 50% reduced militia during rebellion. Not quite sure I understand the wording on that one. And plus 3 bonus to hammers. So these are things that you can upgrade, and it's nice because, you know, you'll see the changes here if you look at the information displayed. But basically I'm in a position now where this castle is going to keep going up every day. It will increase my prosperity, which in turn increases, you know, the amount of money you make from it. You've got daily production, security, militia. The only bad thing with this at the moment is that my food isn't going to go up by much every day. Prosperity is plus 2, but I mean, well, it does say that I guess the higher the prosperity, the more food you consume, which makes sense. The problem is I'm not making that much food. So I think what I need to do is change this down here. So you have daily defaults. These are ones that are happening every day regardless. So you basically pick like an active buff. And we have plus 1 to prosperity change, plus 1 to militia, plus 1 to settlement morale, and plus 1 to food production. So I'm thinking maybe I switch it over to food production. This would change my food to 1.5 every day. Prosperity would drop down to plus 1, but it would still be a plus. So every day prosperity would go up, which is fine with me. So if we wait here for like a day, I should be able to see some change here in a moment. And if you look here, I'm making about 2,000 dinars a day, which isn't bad. That's from village taxes, from my castle, my workshops, my caravans. My caravans are making the most money out of everything so far, which is nice. So if I go back to manage castle, yeah, there you go. You can see now plus 1 the food, so 1.4 every day, and prosperity is still going up plus 1, which is nice. So this castle is working out pretty good. My loyalty is going up as well, so I don't need to worry too much about loyalty, I don't think. And I dumped a bunch of cash, about 50k into here to help speed up the projects. 2x speed for 1 day. Well, I think we're doing okay at the moment, so I'm going to leave that as it is. There was a in this area, it was very difficult to maneuver around because there was a lot of bandits. There was actually a forest bandit hideout here that I had to take out. There was a lot of bandits attacking like everyone that was passing through here. That's why I think the prosperity of some of these villages wasn't very good. But yeah, right now my biggest issue is influence. My influence isn't going up because I'm still losing it every day. So I've got to work on that. Now, if I zoom out quickly, you can see Sturgia is gone. Britannians have been doing a very good job at conquering land. Sturgians are basically non-existent at this point in time, but they're still there. There's still a couple of rogue lords roaming around. If I look at diplomacy, you can see here we're at war with them. Oh no, their total strength is gone. They've been eliminated. I guess the last lord that was roaming around has been taken out. But now we have a new war ahead of us. Now, I think it's safe to say that what's happened here a little bit before the latest patch went through, because if you're watching this video, just know that I record ahead and I'm recording about a day after the patch fixed all this, which is probably like a few days after the patch if you're watching this. So a patch was released that helped the lords of a kingdom manage their finances better, and they would take troops from a garrison if necessary if they had no troops to avoid bankruptcy. Because what was happening was lords would run out of money, they would have no troops at their back, they would constantly be attacked by bandits and captured, and their holdings, the rest of the kingdom would fall to other factions that were snowballing in strength because they were just conquering all this land. And the defending lords couldn't do anything because they had no money and no troops. So that's been fixed now, but I think that might have happened a little bit here because Britannia seems to be steamrolling. So does the Vlandians. They've taken a lot. In fact, Vlandia is bigger. In fact, if you look at Vlandia, they have surrounded Britannia here, which is kind of terrifying if I'm these people. Also, there's something else that I want to point out that I don't really notice, but until it was actually mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. So if you can see here, we're in the summer, there is no snow. When you reach wintertime, all of this land is covered in snow. It's something I never really noticed. I wasn't really paying too close attention, but that is pretty cool. Anyway. My castle's like in the corner of the world, like just way away from everyone else, so I'm hoping it will kind of like last. What I need to do is get over to where we are forming armies and join in these battles. We're currently like capturing territory over there. I've been in a few sieges and the sieges are still a little bit buggy. Performance issues aside, I'm enjoying them. But there are some weird like issues. For instance, I was attacking somewhere, or I was assisting in an attack. The siege tower reached the walls, my troops went up, and they all got stuck on the lip of the siege tower and couldn't do anything. So, oh, that's Sturgia? No, different faction, but he's an enemy, so let's hunt him down. Very, very fast though. Don't think I can catch him. So look, again, all of these are coming up. I have to abstain from everything because I have no influence. The policies we have currently are killing me. What I'm hoping for is a policy that comes through that actually changes it, so maybe this one's losing it as well. We've got other people coming in from other clans joining us, and yeah, more enemies roaming around. Can't quite catch them, they're too fast. But all I can do is just travel. Get over here, cross the lands. I'm going to be leaving my castle in the hands of Zem Bloodaxe, looking after the castle. Money isn't an issue. I wish there was a way to turn money into influence. Maybe there will be. Maybe there is, I just haven't found it yet, but I have plenty of cash. I feel like I should be able to buy influence with money. Or if you have a certain amount of it, you just get like chunks of it. That would be quite nice. Anyway, as we travel, I just want to have a quick look how we are doing, because this is changing all the time. Oh, so their strength has gone back up. There's still people around in Sturgia. They're not eliminated yet. Northern Empire's gone. So is the Southern Empire. So the Empire is going to end up falling, but Vlandia is on the rise big time. Vlandia is on a major rise at the moment, so... And I don't know what that's going to mean for us, but... I need to sell some of this stuff. I need more food. Oh man, I got a long way to travel. I have a long way to travel. Daily gold change 3,000. That's insane. But yeah, we're in a pretty good position, all things considered. I mean, if you ever look at my previous warband playthroughs, there are times when I struggle. Certain points, you know, things go downhill, but honestly, this game's a little more forgiving. The party has slaughtered some animals to eat. Okay, let me grab some food, because people are going to get mad here in a moment. I have a feeling I don't have to put companions in a castle to be the governor, but I think it helps. It helps. So we'll buy all the grain. Abstain. What I want is a city. I want to see what options I have for a city. Yeah, we're just over here conquering land by the look of it. Which is good news, but I don't think we're all heading the same way. Just see, anyone needs an upgrade? I mean, I've just picked up any old person that I could, because after I dumped everyone into my garrison, it turned out that the bandits were quite strong, and I had to just take on anyone I could, so I had to rebuild an army from nothing. In fact, I need to recruit more people as I travel here, because we're going to be doing quite a bit of fighting, I imagine. Would very much like a city, though. Wonder what the projects are going to be like and so on. But I have a feeling this campaign is going to come down to Vlandia versus the Britannians, because both are quite strong, but Vlandia is double our strength, so it'll be interesting, that's for sure. Keep going. What's interesting as well, if I can... I think it's this way. I don't know. I think it's this way, the way the map looks now. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's this way. So I saw a comparison earlier of Warband, of the map that Warband uses, and it's roughly this size. Like I think it's like comes down to here, where's it's such a small amount, like it's goes here across basically to where Epicrotia is. Something along those lines, and then the rest is all new. Kind of crazy. Definitely a cool thing to look at though. Okay. So, I mean, my faction's doing pretty good over here, and we're not even... Wait, Western Empire, weren't they taken out? Let's have a quick look. No, the Western Empire are the ones fighting still. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing some serious damage over here. They have other factions fighting them. While I'm here, I just want to recruit some troops. We'll take them. I'll take anyone for now. And I want to... I'll keep the camels, because camels are going to increase my capacity. I just sold all my grain. Go. In fact, why don't we go ahead and stock up on food? What kind of food do they... Actually, what I've been seeing is people keep the horses and stuff they loot, because that actually pays off quite nicely as time goes on. Okay, that's going to give me 169 days of food. This is good because when I join one of these armies... Hopefully that can make some influence. I'm already at negative 225. That's just from trying to travel over here. That's ridiculous. Quite unfortunate. So there's one army here laying siege, and then there's another one raiding. Okay, never mind, they just disbanded, so I'm going to join this one. Guess we got a siege. Not many people defending it, but from my experience, it doesn't take that many people to defend a castle in order to inflict massive casualties. In Sturgia, they had the ladders blocked that we were trying to climb up with no other way in. That was the only way. They kept like an army of like 5 times their size, 10 times their size, held back for a long time. Insane. I did turn down the amount of troops I have. Performance a little bit better, but it's not great. I also switched to this spear because I was fighting a lot of people in the field. Now I regret having this. This particular fight, but I'll be using my bow. Got ladders on the left hand side there. You just speed up and get the ladders up quick. I don't see any archers yet, it's only a matter of time. Oh my god, look at that view. What I worry about is getting up here and then being blocked. So what I'm hoping is I can get up here. What was that? Oh no, they're already there. They're already there. I need to get down. I need to get down because they're gonna... They block the ladders at the top. So what I'm gonna do... Find a better location. Make a bit of room for my fellas to get up here. Unless they just overwhelm. If they can just push up and keep going, we might be okay. What I need is a good... Come on, jump. You know what I mean? They're just stopping us. But if more of them can just kind of push up... I think they made it. Very good, very good. Shift. People are getting shot from somewhere, I don't know where though. But we've made it. But yeah, they can hold out for a long time just blocking the top of these ladders. Makes it very difficult for us to get up here. What's going on here? Why have we stopped? I got reinforcements. Okay, I don't know why we stopped, but I'm going to continue. This is a pretty big city. Oh, over there. Just take these out. I need to get over there. My troops are finally moving. Maybe they were waiting. Actually, that could make sense. Rather than just going off and trickling, they were waiting for their troops to gather before pushing the rest. That's actually pretty smart. If that is what in fact happened there. I'm not entirely convinced. Yeah, performance is a killer here. I apologize if it translates pretty bad in the recording. Not much I can do until I upgrade my computer or find better settings to be rocking these sieges with. We're victorious. Look, I helped capture a city. Didn't even gain enough influence to just negate what I'm about to lose today. It's crazy. All I can really hope for is that a policy gets voted on that helps me out. It did for a brief time. There was a policy that was helping and I was slowly building it back up, and then bam, we lost it again. But anyway, captured a new place. Let me join his army. At the very least, being in his army, I gain a little bit of influence and don't lose as much, but I still lose quite a bit. Oh, people are starving though, so we're actually feeding them, which is nice, which I'm gaining influence. Not that much though. What's this? Declaration of war. We've declared war. Oh, they declared war against us. Slightly stronger, but only slightly. But here's the thing, we're all out here in the desert fighting. They've got free will over our lands. It's kind of worrying. In this place, there's a lot of people defending it. Dog made an army. I wonder if he's gone back. He may very well have. See, this guy's got 1,000 men. Dog's got 9,600. Sorry, 969 troops. Still, this is something. I'm sharing food, but my food's going down pretty quick. even then it's not enough just to fix these issues. Either way, we'll continue this next time. Until then, thank you for watching.